Good morning. Welcome back to Knit Happens with Pam. Today is Sunday, March 27th, I believe. Where's my phone? I'm sorry, Sunday, March 26th. It's going to be a beautiful day here in New Jersey. It is currently 49 and sunny, going up to 61 degrees today. So, it's been a minute since I've been here. It's been a very trying past month, just some, work stuff. So I've been kind of preoccupied with a lot of things. So I don't have a lot of knitting done. I tried, but I do have a few things. But I don't even know what's going on in the past 5 weeks. But other than yesterday, I had an incident, wound up in the emergency room. I'm okay. And, other than bruising, can't really see that too much, but bruising from needles and stuff, but I'm good. So, not going to be a long episode since I really don't have a lot. I think I want to start with acquisitions first, and reason being is possibly putting some of these acquisitions in something I'm currently working on. So, okay, you're going to see some split footage now. As I was starting to edit, a whole chunk of my video wasn't there. So I'm going to go back and try to repeat what I started to talk about before we go back to where I had started before. So I'm a little aggravated with that, but I'm now in a different place. It doesn't look as good here with the lighting and so on, but let me see something. All right, we'll try it like that. Okay, so what I was starting to say, and now here's my book. So I had purchased some yarn from Needles at the Ready, Kevin, who was dyeing yarn, and that's what I was talking about. So all right, so I'm going to change it up now. I'm working on the Vertices Unite by Stephen West. I started with this smaller version. It didn't work out for me. I didn't like it. It was too small. I scrapped that first section. I was done. I started a new one, and I started the large. So in the large, I have this yarn that Kevin dyed up. It's a gray blue. It is, let me see here. It says OOAK, grape blue, 75-25, 4-ply fingering. Very beautiful. So that's currently what's going into this shawl. But before I continue with the shawl, I'm going to show you my other two purchases from Needles at the Ready. So we have Fancy Flannel, which is very, very gorgeous. And now I had a good showing of it earlier in my craft room, but it is beautiful. I am so loving his yarn. Then the other one I have is Bejeweled, and because it's dark in here, I can't tell you the yardage. So, but you can find him on Etsy. I will put a link to his shop. Absolutely stunning. So now I'm interested, that's my daughter, in Kevin's yarn and Woolen fibers. So they're my go-tos currently. Sorry. Okay. So also, I debated on putting this in the shawl, which it would have gone very well. I did change it up a bit, and I'm going to save this for something else. Along with this, I'm going to save this. So what I also have in the shawl, and everything's been living in my Cozy Up Knits bag by JoJo on Etsy as well. We have, get this right again. This is Mitchell's Creations. It is called Capri, and it's a very, very beautiful tonal green. And I'm so sorry it's not showing up as well like it did earlier, but it's gorgeous. Along with that, I have put in a yarn I bought from Alma Park in Jobstown, New Jersey. It's a blue colorway called Doctor Who Goes to Westeros. I don't know what that means, but it's a 75-25 sock base. Also gorgeous. And these two colors, not here showing on the screen, they look very good together, just not right here, right now, and I am sorry for that. So if I didn't lose that whole chunk of footage, I'd have been okay, but oh well. And I also put a gray colorway in it. So I actually just started the 4th section. So here is what I have so far. I put the blue and the green together in the first section. Then Kevin's yarn was in Needles at the Ready on the 2nd section. The 3rd section is the gray that I found. I don't have the colorway because it was something in my stash. And now I'm on the 4th section and I'm reusing this one. And then I'll finish up with one solid green, one solid blue. So I think it'll all incorporate pretty good together. So that is my shawl that I'm working on. Now, I had a difficult time with the gray section. I started it like 5 times. I had to do it before I actually got it. There's a couple bloopers in here. I think once it's blocked and more, I'm not going to see it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not giving it away. It's for me. So any imperfections, I'm okay with it. I'm enjoying the construction. It's very unique for me. Stephen West. I've never knit any of his shawls, so I'm very excited about this. It makes me want to knit more. So I think this is the part of the footage I didn't show. One other part was probably the socks I'm making for my daughter. And they are currently in another room, so I'm not even going to go get them at this point. I'm still working on them. Not a lot of progress. And if I repeat myself, I apologize, but I do believe I talked about ducks at some point. So I may have already done that. So you may have to hear it twice. But I'm working on these knit ducks that I'm making. A friend of mine is going on a cruise, and there's some kind of thing where you hide ducks and you put a tag on it with your information. And she's going to do that. So I knit some ducks. She's going to put what she needs to put on there, and my information will be on the back of the tag. So if somebody finds the duck, they may want to check out my Instagram or YouTube. They may want to re-hide it for somebody else to find. They may want to keep it for their children. But it was pretty unique. I believe it's some kind of duck project. Might be Yellow Duck Project. I don't know. I forget. It was some kind of duck project. So I'm thinking I might make some of my own and kind of hide them in different places for people to find and see what happens. So hopefully this was the section that I needed to redo, and we'll jump back to earlier. Okay, I'm back. So my last acquisition is from Woolen Women Fibers, my monthly Patreon minis. And I can't see what they're called, but these are the colors. Like a nice, like a milk chocolatey brown. A green that almost looks like my capri, and like a butterscotch looking yellow. Yeah, so that'll go in with my other minis. So I'll have this was sitting next to me. I have about 4 of these, I think. And I'm looking behind me, and I'm looking at my yarn. I don't know if this was ever brought up at any given time. But I have this yarn sitting behind me, and I'm like, ooh, look at that. Did I ever talk about this? I'm not sure. It's Legacy Fiber Arts, Golden Hour, Steel Toes 4-ply fingering weight, 75-25, superwash merino nylon, 463 yards. And what? Look at that. I don't know if I ever showed this or not. I got to get on the ball with some knitting. Look at the stash behind me. Look at this. I have a lot of yarn. I need to do something with them. I have this pretty colorway. This is SSK Yarner's Plumpy. Sunshine, and I can't see what it's called. But, oh my gosh, I have so much knitting I need to be doing. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I have packages of yarn. You know what I should do? I should do a giveaway. I think I will. If I can get, I'm at 58 subscribers. When I get to 60, I'm going to gift this to someone. This is from my local yarn shop in New Jersey. Wool Bearers. It's Gradient Yarns. And let's see, what do we have here? 100% superwash merino fingering weight, 5 colors, 5 ounces, 700 yards total. There are some greens and blues. If you are interested, hit the like, subscribe to me, and you must leave a comment in order to be able to enter. I have to reach 60 subscribers, and you have to make a comment. And then we'll see how that goes, and maybe we can do a giveaway. This I won as a giveaway, and I'm not getting rid of this because I'm using it. Also Legacy Fibers. So, yeah, so that's what's going on here. Oh, goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Toad Hollow. The Alice Collection March. The March Hare. I bought this at one of my wool walks that I went on a couple years ago. That's beautiful, too. Holy mackerel. I have so many gorgeous yarn that I intend to use, and they're just like all around me, and I need to do something. I think one thing that would be good is maybe some kind of a scrappy blanket or some kind of blanket with big blocks and kind of coordinate all these colors into it. Yeah, that's a possibility. There is a new pattern out that I am interested in making. I'll talk about that real quick. Let me pull it up. It's... Find it. Okay, here it is. It is called is this, let me see. Moon Bumps Wrap. I believe it's called Moon's Bump Wrap. By Max the Knitter, Maxim Sears, Maxim Sear from Les Garçons. It's very beautiful. I really like it. I don't know if I can show a picture. Let me see. I'm going to show a section of it. If you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. There. Oh. Sorry about that. It's gorgeous. The pattern is gorgeous. I'm going to get that pattern. Of course, I can't make it right now. I've got too many other things I'm doing, so I got to not put that on the needles yet. There's another blanket I want to make. There's everything I want to make. I do want to knit another sweater because I don't know why. Because I don't really wear them that often, but I don't know. But there's a bunch of stuff more that I would like to make or like to knit. The list goes on. It's in my Ravelry page too. Like everything I've saved. It's crazy. But there's just so much knitting to do and so little time to do it. So I guess that's it. I'll just give a couple mentions about who I've been watching. I have been watching Michael from Piece for Piece. Michael Piece for Piece. I think it's Piece for Piece Crafting. Michael, check him out if you haven't. I'm sure you already have. He's adorable. My friends Kevin and Ray, Needles at the Ready. I love them. Woolen Women Fibers. My ladies there. Cozy Up Knits, who I watch regularly. Also, Cabin Boy Knits. I've been enjoying their podcast. Who else have I been watching? The Knitters League. I don't want to forget people, but I'm going to. But I'm sure you know all of them and you're doing your thing watching them also. So, again, like and subscribe. Get those comments in. Give me a subscribe. Ring the bell so you get notified of new podcasts. And I guess that's it. Stay safe and stay well. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully it won't be as long as this one, or as of a span. Not as long, because this was a short episode, but hopefully it won't be as long the next time you see me. So, oh, there is one other thing. Hold up. I do have a finished project, kind of. So I'm making these ducks. I don't have them with me. They're little ducks. I'm going to put them in at some point. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll put a couple pictures of the ducks I'm knitting. It is something about the Yellow Duck Project or some kind of a duck project. And my friend is going on a cruise. She's taking these ducks. She's going to put her tag on. I'll have my information on the back of her tag. And if somebody finds the duck, they can keep it or they can rehide it. And hopefully they'll find me on YouTube or Instagram. So yeah, that's been pretty interesting to do. They're cute. So I'll put some pictures of that in here as well. If you're on my Instagram, you may have already seen them. And I'm on Instagram, Knit Happens with Pam, and Ravelry Daydream63 if you want to catch me there. Okay, now I can stay safe and stay well, and I'll catch you next time. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye-bye.